Last time on Runway To Reality, we spoke with fashion designer Nicole Miller about all things Shanghai Fashion Week. And on this episode, Nicole Miller walks us through her new pair of eco-friendly denim jeans launching just in time for Earth Day. Plus, answers questions from you, our Bella Watchers. Now, April is obviously such a huge month for you, starting with Shanghai Fashion Week, as we just discussed, but there's also this new pair of eco-friendly denim that just came out, which I'm so excited to peek through. Can you walk us through and kind of explain the idea that came about when creating this collection of denim?
Well, it's funny because years ago I used this polar fleece, that fleece fabric, and it was 100% out of recycled soda bottles. And I don't know, the factory went out of business and I hadn't been able to find anything like that. But I'm glad lately everybody's really gotten on this environmental kick. And so these things are available again. And I was very excited to find a denim, which is 50% out of recycled soda bottles. And it's just about to come into stock, but they're pretty cool. Yeah. And I like they're like a dark color and they're distressed and everything.
And I'm like, you would never know.
Environmentally friendly.
Yeah.
You would never know, right? They feel great.
Yeah, they feel amazing and they look just stunning too.
I also made this anti-plastic t-shirt, which comes in black and white.
Oh my God.
And actually comes with rhinestones on it. But this, I'm more about getting the message out, because most of my fabrics are sustainable because they're silk and viscose and cotton. So most of those fabrics, they'll all disintegrate. They will not go into landfill.
Okay.
But I'm really more concerned about getting the message out about everybody lowering their carbon footprint. And it's really about education and telling people.
I know this initiative also has a philanthropic kind of side to it. I know there's a percentage as well going to.
Yeah, actually 10% of the proceeds from this goes to Rocky Mountain Institute. And it's an environmental think tank, and they do a lot of great work. They come up with solutions for a lot of corporations.
Okay. And of course, I had to know if the eco-friendly lifestyle had transitioned into her office life.
Well, absolutely here. I mean, we have filtered water. We have these Nicole Miller water bottles that we used to give out at trade shows. And I go, when they're done, they're done. I'm not buying anymore. So everybody has to use filtered water in a glass. And we stopped buying plastic cups around here. So there's no plastic cups. Okay. Everybody's got to think about their own habits and what they're doing in their own life. And wherever you can eliminate.
We have a couple viewer questions from our Bella Watchers that they submitted through our social media. So I wanted to just real quick get them out and ask you. So one person wrote, where do your ideas come from?
Well, they really just come from my life. So, I'm sure I'll get some good ideas in Tokyo and Shanghai.
Oh, we can't wait to watch.
But last night I went to a crazy comedy show, and they had a spoof Neil Diamond in it. So, nobody really talks about Neil Diamond that much, but I started looking at Neil Diamond's old costumes.
Oh, wow.
So I got a little inspiration last night. So if you see a lot of bling coming in the next season.
Okay, but I love that anything kind of in your life, you take your lifestyle experiences, just kind of like the sustainable fashion, you integrate it into what you love doing, which is designing.
Yeah, and sometimes the inspiration's all around and you have too many ideas, and sometimes you have to struggle for it. Sometimes you have to work for it and you have to do research.
Yeah.
So sometimes something just pops into my head, and sometimes I'll be just going through, old documents or the web or old books or old movies, So sometimes you tear your hair out and sometimes it's right in front of you.
Another question that comes in is, what's a good go-to trend that'll never fail or go out of style?
Oh. Black. Black.
Yeah.
Black clothes.
I think even the LBD, the little black dress.
People, when they ask me travel tips, I always say make sure you travel with your black basics.
Okay.
Make sure you have your black pant, your black skirt, and your black top, and you can mix and match everything else in with it. But make sure you have all those safety pieces.
Okay, and the last one is, what's one thing you can't live without?
Potato chips.
Oh.
But if you wanted a fashion thing, I don't know, my shearling jacket in the winter, I just wear it every day.
The show is called Runway To Reality. So I wanted to know, do you have one tip for our Bella Watchers or fashionistas in general about how they can transition a piece from runway to reality?
Oh, well, fashion takes a lot of time. And you really have to spend time trying things on and looking in the mirror. And you have to do a lot of experimenting. And a lot of times I have an idea in my head of an outfit, and I go home and put it on, it doesn't work. So I recommend having like great mirrors in your house and like spend an afternoon like making your different outfits and trying everything on.
Yeah, have a couple.
I have one more thing to show you.
Oh my God, yes.
You want to see my latest invention?
Yeah, please.
Well, you know, we're all against plastic bags and everything, but I made a knockoff of my deli bag.
Yeah.
And I made it in silk, and I think this will get the message out.
This is amazing. And you were mentioning how long this specific piece in the middle took.
Oh yeah. The flower took an hour.
Yeah. And I love that even like inside here and everything, like it has like kind of those same silhouettes or textures.
Yeah, it has the same fold that the deli bag has the same fold here. And it's the exact same shape as a deli bag. The only thing I did was lower the armhole.
Yeah, to make it more fashion. Of
It
course.
was funny how it came about because, you know, I had like brought a bag into the office and one of the girls said, oh, I could wear that as a tank top.
Oh my God.
And so she tried on the plastic bag. We cut off the bottom and I said, I think I'll make it in silk. It'll be better in silk than plastic.
Oh.
I'm going to make this in a series and I'm going to find some other deli bags that have different motifs on them.
Yeah.
And so it'll be a series and then we'll get these out there and get the message around.
Yeah, this is definitely a statement and I love it.
I love the fact that it says recycle at the bottom too.
Yeah, well, thank you so much again for having us in your showroom. From Shanghai Fashion Week to talking about sustainable fashion and answering our viewers' questions, we can't wait to see what's next for the Nicole Miller brand.